Hi everybody, my name is Sophia Khan and I'm the Classroom Talk editor of the English Australia Journal. As I'm sure you know, English Australia is the national peak body for ELT organisations in Australia, and one of its many initiatives to drive professionalism in the industry is the English Australia Journal, which has been well established for many years. If you're part of a member college, I hope you've seen a copy knocking around at some point. And even if you haven't, it is freely available, open access online via the English Australia website. And as such, it does have an international readership. So what I'd like to propose today is that if you're interested in getting started in publishing, that the English Australia Journal is a tailor-made entry point. We are a professional publication, but at the same time, we're small enough that we can mentor and support new writers in a way that will set you up for future publishing success. So if you are interested in contributing, there are 3 sections that you could contribute to. These are peer-reviewed articles, classroom talk, and reviews. So starting with the latter, with reviews, and many people do start out writing in this area because it's a relatively safe text type. If you are interested in reviewing, you need to contact Tamsin Armour, the reviews editor, and let her know what kind of class you teach or have taught, what your area of expertise is, and what kind of book or website or app you're interested in reviewing. And then when a suitable resource comes up, she can contact you. A big advantage here is that you get a free resource, which can save you a huge amount of money. But also that you get to develop and try out your writing in a way that genuinely benefits the rest of the teaching community. So it's well worth a go. You could also contribute to Classroom Talk, which is my section. The idea here is that teachers, trainers, and academic managers can share ideas. So this could be lesson plans, tips, techniques, tech tools, basically anything as long as it has a practical focus, because the aim is that people go away feeling inspired to try something new in their classroom or in their organisation. So maybe you've got a presentation or a workshop that could be turned into a really good article. Maybe you have been experimenting with something amazing in your classroom and would like to share your practice with a wider audience. Maybe you have a fantastic idea, but you're not sure if it fits the bill. Whatever the case, just contact me. I'm happy to discuss your ideas with you, and I will also help you shape and work on your article so it comes out in the best possible way. If you're more academically inclined, maybe you are a master's or a PhD candidate, maybe you're conducting action research, you should think about contributing something to the peer-reviewed section of the journal. This section is edited by Phil Chappell, who is the convener of graduate courses in TESOL and Applied Linguistics at Macquarie University. And he's also the executive editor of the journal as a whole. So the kind of article that we're looking for in the peer-reviewed section could be a research-based article, so something reporting your findings, some sort of innovative classroom program that you or your institution has systematically implemented, or a more theory-based discussion of a particular teaching approach. Again, if you have ideas that you're not sure about, I would encourage you to contact Phil first to discuss them. The process that you will go through will be as rigorous as it would be for any academic journal. But because we are small and because we are essentially colleagues, we can give a lot more support and guidance, which is really useful in this area because academic publishing can be quite a tricky thing to navigate. So whatever you decide to write and whoever you decide to write for, I would just like you to remember 2 things before you go ahead. First is get to know the publication. So look at previously published examples of the kind of article that you want to write in that publication. Previous issues of the English Australia Journal are online, so go and have a look. Secondly, do find out what the author guidelines are for that particular publication, for that particular section, in terms of style, length, and so on, and make sure that you follow these. The guidelines for the different sections of the English Australia Journal are also available on the website. Before I close, I'd just like to say that if you're not ready to go into full-on article submission just yet, maybe blogging is another good way to start writing. You don't even need to commit to your own blog just yet, because there is an online community of Australasian English language teachers, which some of you may already be part of, called Australian ELT. This isn't part of English Australia, by the way, although they do support us. And the Australian ELT blog is basically a space where anyone in the group can share their ideas as long as it contributes something professionally to the group. So if you have an idea for a shorter or more personal piece on ideas or an experience or some tips to do with some aspect of teaching or learning, then this is another way that you can get published and start making contacts and connections. And that is it from me. So I hope this has been useful, and please do feel free to get in touch if you would like more information about the English Australia Journal, about Aussie ELT, or if you would just like to talk over some of your ideas. Thanks for listening, and I hope to hear from some of you soon. Bye.